This is a parental guidance moment.
Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. Here I go now. Here I go now to be gay. I'm gay. I'm a homo. Suck it. Gay.
Suck it.
Here I go now to
Be gay. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the gay show. What's going on?
Bro, I fucking sing that song in my head all the time.
The intro?
Like at work,
Yeah.
I'll be like sitting there going, here I go now.
It's a fucking jam, bro.
It does rip. What's going on, man?
Oh, mate, I am fucking Dusty Martin at the moment.
You
buddy.
do look it.
I'm sick of Melbourne. I'm moving to the Gold Coast. I'm fucking had a big night.
Yeah, you did, bro.
Big night with the boys.
Tell everyone what you were up to.
I was at the basso fucking singing me little songs with me, bro.
That fucking rules, bro. I
Yeah,
can't
it
believe I
was-
fucking forgot, man. I'm so sorry.
Nah, you didn't. Well, yeah, you missed us, which was huge.
I know. I'm actually cut up about it.
It was fun, but never. I'm not going to do that again. One and done. That was the
like that, eh?
the reunion show, and we're finished.
That's it.
Yeah, I can't drink alcohol like that anymore, man.
You don't have to do that.
You do. You really fucking
You don't have to do that. I know it's very hard not to do that, and I know that literally every single fiber of your being wants to do it. And, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be more fun if you do it. Everyone will be more... Nah, you're kind of right. You do have to do it. Yeah. The more that I fucking talk it out, you do have to do that.
I was so fucked that the whole performance was a blur. I don't even remember.
Oh, you were fucked up before you... I thought this was just you were celebrating. So you got fucked up before you went on.
up. But
That's a problem.
But rewatching the videos that it was sent, I was like, okay, we did all right. Like,
Bro, I got to get a hold of them fucking videos.
yeah. All right. Anyways, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Bro, I've had such a productive day today, actually. I feel pretty good.
What'd you do?
Bro, I just fucking... I put washing on, dude. I fucking vacuumed my house.
Fuck.
I took my dogs for a walk. Buddy, me and my missus fought and made up
Nice.
all within like an hour.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Afternoon delight.
I went and bought weed,
Fuck.
you know,
Oh,
and then
you
I
gotta
came
love
back
that.
I came back home and
You went and saw the bee?
went and saw the bee.
Fuck
Bro,
yeah.
hey,
Shout out to the bee.
Bro, for real, not gonna lie, dude, I love him.
I love the bee.
Dude,
I grew
rules.
up with the bee. I
Dude, the
love
bee rules, man. Every time I go see the bee, dude, I for real am like, this guy rules,
He
dude.
does.
He's
He's the
so
best.
nice to talk to, dude. And he looks happy every time I see him. And he just, I mean, it's obviously a happy experience because I'm getting weed. But like, I've had some shit fucking dealers, dude. Like where you don't remember cunts used to like make you get in their car and then they would turn their car on and drive around? Do you know what I mean, dude? Because
Where are we going?
because and they'd just be like, chill out.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, all right, fucking hell, dude. I'm chill.
Just so paranoid, yeah.
Bro, I had this
But
one
I get
cunt-
it, selling weed to kids, like,
Bro, when me and my boys had this one cunt, I can't remember what his name is. I think I have to say his name's Dylan, but I can't remember. But Ray. His name was fucking Ray.
right.
Dylan's so far away from Ray, but it's also the same thing. You know what I mean? But I had this cunt called Ray.
Yeah, I got him tattooed on my arm. See, Ray.
That's him, dude. And he used to make every fucking time, dude. And I used to always be the one stitched up because I had his number in my phone. So
you
it would
had
always
to-
be
you
me
had to
texting
make
him.
the call.
So I'd always have to go in there and then I'd have to get out and he would drive us to we would have to meet him in a car park in Corwell. And then I'd have to get out and I'd have to go and get in his car and he'd turn his car on and straight away drive around. And he'd be like, yeah, bro, I just don't want it to like seem sus. And it's just like, bro, it seems sus that I'm hopping out of a car, getting in your car and then driving straight away.
Around in a circle around the car park, and then you drop me back off of my
Bro,
car.
bare minimum they think we're doing gay shit. Bare minimum they think we're doing gay shit.
And that's worse.
And then, but then, dude, one time I went and got in his car Dude, he'd been in a car accident. The entire front of his car was completely smashed up. And like he had like one headlight that was barely working. And so he thought it was less sus to just be driving around with this busted up car selling weed to people. And I remember getting in the car, driving around and just being like, we are going to get pulled over. Because at minimum, you're driving around in like a fucked up defect car.
Yeah,
Dude, I used to just be like, what the fuck? But
some dealers are fucking...
Some dealers are dickheads, but the B doesn't make us do that, dude.
No, of course not.
And the B's constantly like, if he's not, he just leaves it in a place for me to go get it.
Yeah, little
trusting.
Fucking, little like those one of those things you see on social media where it's like a little treasure hunt. Yeah, sluts doing treasure hunts.
Yeah.
He hides it out in the woods for you.
Oh yeah.
Gives you a little combination.
Scavenger hunt.
Yeah. Gives you a little clue with a combination.
Yeah, but he doesn't make us do that, but he does rule, so I went and saw him.
We used to have and like I said, man, I went to school with the B, so the B would remember this dude back in the day. We called him Stevie. His name was Steve. We called him Stevie Wonder, the mumbler, because you could not understand a fucking word this cunt said.
Yeah.
And he just sold out of his house. So you go to his house and you'd be like, hey man, how you doing? And you're like, yeah, and he'd sit there sometimes and have like long ass conversations with you, man, where he's just going,
oh yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, dude, fucking that's crazy.
Bro, how funny is like dealer conversations where you get trapped in them? Because, dude, it's surprising how many weed dealers are like James Franco and Pineapple Express.
Yeah,
like, for real, like,
absolutely.
no, come on, man, sit down and watch, dude.
Chill.
I've like had sessions at like dealers' houses where they're just like, you want a cone? And I'm like, well, yeah, obviously, if I get to still be high and not use the stuff I just bought.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I'll stick around.
Bro, one time I was at a dealer's house one time and I stayed and watched the entirety of the first Avengers movie.
And how well did you know that? You probably didn't know this dude that well enough, right?
I'd been there maybe
watching a whole movie?
I'd been there maybe like 8 or 9 times. So we were we would talk, but and I was so as the dealer was concerned, him and I were tight. And then I walked in and it was like the scene where like the fucking here like Samuel L. Jackson's in that car and the whole thing's collapsing and he's got to like drive out of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, dude, I fucking love this movie. And he's like, bro, Marvel rules. And I was like, you know, in that time where I'll agree with everything like a drug dealer says.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, you're right. This is cinema. This is honestly
it's a classic.
This is a sophisticated film. I won't even call it a movie.
No.
And then I just sat down and he was like, you want a cone? I was like, yeah, dude. And then, bro, I watched like an entire like 2.5 hour long movie.
Well, if you shouting the cones, mate.
But here's the thing, dude.
That's initiative.
For 2.5 hours, I was trying to figure out how I was going to get out of there.
Yeah.
but because I was high and young, and also like you're high and young and watching like an Avengers movie, you're like, this is actually sick, actually.
Yeah, because
Black Widow's hot as fuck.
What good excuse could you come up with to be like, I got to walk out on this movie right now?
Yeah, I'm going to go home, smoke weed, and watch my own movie. It's like really what it was.
But yeah, he just wanted friendship, man. You know,
they just want friendship, man.
People come, people go.
That's right, dude. We're social creatures. And especially if you're like providing a thing that you know brings joy to other people's lives, but like no one wants to enjoy being around you because you are a weird cunt.
Yeah, you're the middleman to their enjoyment.
Yeah.
You're the messenger. And the messenger always gets shot, you know?
Exactly right.
Fucking shout out to our dealers out there, man.
Dude, shout out to... honestly, dude, shout out to dealers who are still holding it down now that you can get medicinal stuff and it's like pretty much decriminalized.
Yeah. And
people
it's like pretty much around the same price.
Yeah, it's like a little bit cheaper really to like go to a dealer. But hey, you know what, dude? You don't fucking get the front of house from these corporations.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get the personable drug dealers. You don't get the relationships. The customer service is dog shit.
Exactly, man. My last package was delayed. Do you think they give a fuck it was delayed?
Bro, mine get delayed all the fucking time.
Not.
And depending on like where it's being bought from, the cunt can take 4 days to fucking get here. Yeah, whereas if I fucking text the B,
it's on.
I can have a weed in my hand within the hour.
Absolutely, man.
Dude,
without a doubt.
Alternative can never fucking do that shit.
No way, man. Alternative doesn't give a fuck. We shouldn't.
Well, they don't. What are they going to come here and be like? Well, actually, we do give a fuck, and I'll go, how?
Yeah, I'll still beat
How?
that out. Like, let's talk about this as let's tiptoe around this as best we can.
Oh yeah,
One of our
before we get our fucking
some content of ours was removed from a certain platform, for apparently spreading misinformation. Spreading misinformation. It was that episode where we were talking about how huge my dick is.
Oh, I thought it was when we were talking about how you're not gay.
Well, either or. But yeah, spreading misinformation. So luckily it was only a bonus episode that, yeah, if you signed up for the Patreon, sorry you missed out on that one. You can listen to the audio. See what all the
Yeah,
fuss
go listen
was
to the
about.
audio, dude. See what it was that we had the fucking big tech.
We've had
Big tech
we've been-
coming after the big send, dude.
We've been threatened.
They're threatened by us.
Yeah,
They don't want us talking about what's really fucking going on.
I
out
review.
here, dude.
I sent a. Is it like a appeal?
An appeal.
Yeah. And they were like, no.
Oh, they were just like,
Your
nah.
dick's not big and you are gay.
And you're like, damn, dude, they knew. Nah, see, yeah,
They're like, you
that's
do this
fucked.
again, we're going to kick you off the fucking platform. Like,
That's so
Jesus,
annoying, dude.
Jesus.
It's so annoying because I want to do a podcast, obviously. That's why we're doing this, dude. But it's just like, I only want to do the podcast that I want to do
Yeah, not be fucking hassled. About.
and not be hassled by a fucking big tet coming after real truth tellers like us.
Let us be toxic.
Yeah, dude. Let us be toxic, man. The people want
Please.
it. People want
They need
toxicity, dude.
In our city.
They're even scared to admit it now, but they want to hear what we want to say.
Of course.
The world
Mate,
wants to hear what I want to
Patreon
say.
is fucking, people are signing up like crazy.
People are signing up like crazy, dude. And honestly, so if you're listening to this and you have one of those people that have signed up, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. You know, what is it, like 990 to go now or something?
Something like that. but
Something like that.
We'll get there.
We'll
We
get
need
there,
to-
dude.
we
It's a
need to
tough
set-
slog.
We need to set a goal. We need to set some initiative. When we get to 1,000, we'll, I don't know.
We should do smaller goals along the
something.
way.
Yeah.
Little checkpoints.
Yeah, okay. We'll start with 50.
We'll start with 50. If we get 50, if we get 50 Patreon members, dude, I'll wear like loose shorts and I'll twerk.
Yeah, all right. If we get 50 Patreon members, we'll wear loose shorts with
Yeah.
no undies, underwear.
And not
And
the twerk
fucking-
one, the one where you stand there and
just-
like shake your ass side to side and it does the movement thing. You'd be surprised to know, dude, that I actually for real can do that. I do, bro. The gay shit you do when you're at home by yourself.
Yeah. Trying to get fucking money.
I do the thing where you fucking shake it, dude, and I have, bro. It's for real move. Like the movement is diabolical. That I'm fucking because I got this big juicy dude.
Yeah, it's good.
Gay guys are furious that I'm not fucking.
They're fucking.
They see me every now and then. They look at my
son of a
girlfriend and they go
bitch.
like, "And what are you doing with that?
yeah, you don't-
wasting it.
You can't handle that.
Wasting it, dude."
Yeah, exactly.
And I say, "No, gay guys.
That's
That's
a
for
waste.
my wife."
It's a waste of good pussy.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Give us a taste.
That's really what it is, dude. But what else has been going on with you, man? You fucking
Bro, fucking. So I got a bit of news about the chalk factory the other day.
yeah.
Very interesting. So I work for a company that contracts me to the chalk factory.
Yes.
I've been with this company for 8 years, but I've been with this particular chalk factory for 7 years. And our company has lost the contract.
Oh.
And as of January 30th, the chalk factory that I've been at for the past 7 years no longer requires our services. So I'm either going to get fucking pushed around to a different factory or maybe get made redundant, which probably, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. I don't want to speculate on that kind of shit. But it was a bit of I was like, oh, shit.
Fuck.
We kind of knew it was coming to an end, but
Yeah.
not that soon. So, Yeah.
Another factory here or somewhere else?
Probably around town. Around town.
Okay.
Hopefully I can just work in the company headquarters, which is pretty close.
Yeah, well that'll be good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but, it's a bit of when you've been around people for fucking almost a decade, it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
all
the people you do work with for like a long time, especially if you've like found a way to get along with them.
Yeah.
They do become like a bit of part of your everyday life, and then for some reason, and then they're not for some reason, for a reason they're gone. And there's a little bit of like, oh.
Yeah. But you get over it. You do get over them quick. I've had so many colleagues throughout my life for long periods of time. You get over them.
The only ones I still remember, the ones that I even care about or like even would say that I miss is when I worked at Queanbeyan and Pool.
Right.
I worked at Queanbeyan and Pool, and sometimes people out there, sometimes you just hit a business, a corporation, some type of job, but you just hit them in like a golden era.
Yeah, for
of
sure.
People, dude. You are part of the golden era of that thing, and you just have a crew, and you are blessed with the crew.
Yeah.
And you don't know how good you have got it until it's gone. And I had a fucking hectic crew, dude, because we're all young. You know what I mean? So it was just like, I think like our boss, like one of our supervisors, our boss was like 2 or 3 years older than us. And then it would just be like me and everyone else my age, and then like a little bit younger. And so we were all just like had this fucking crew. Like I used to play footy with like 2 of the cunts that I worked with.
Yeah, sick.
And then like another guy that I work with was like in a band, and we would smoke. We would go and park our car after shifts and smoke weed and listen. One time we smoked the weed and then listened to an entire album front to back of the White Stripes.
That's what you got to do, man.
And just sat there in the car, blazing in our fucking lifeguard uniform on a summer's night, bro.
On a summer's night.
On a summer's night, windows down in the park, Canberra sunset, bro. One of the best sunsets in the country, bro.
Jack
Don't even
White
come at me. Jack White, fucking just his sister just fucking and we were just fucking singing along, dude. And it's through one of my best memories, dude.
Nice.
And I just remember always being like, dude, this fucking rules. And then I got fired, obviously. And then
happens.
as soon as I was like the first person to leave, and then I caught up with a bunch from like later on, and they were just like, bro, when you left, it was the beginning of the end. Because we had a good period, because I worked there for 3 years, so it was a good 3-year period. And then I think now, like literally, obviously none of us work there.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens, man. Like I think I went through my golden era definitely a couple of years ago with this place. I'll tell you what though, like I said, I don't want to speculate or anything, jinx myself or whatever. But if I do get made redundant, it's not going to be too bad.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What would you reckon you do? Would you just get another type of job like this, obviously?
Yeah, for sure. But I'll walk away with like a pretty good package. Better than the package I got right here.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
That'll be sick, man.
Yeah, I might fucking travel for a bit before I find something different. I don't know.
You should put all of it into Bitcoin.
Yeah, I should. I don't know. Just please sign up for the
Ethereum.
Patreon, man.
Yeah, dude. How about we try and get as many as we can before then, so that we can fucking not have to have a job anymore?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Because that would be sick, man.
Well, we would have a job. It'd be,
Yeah.
we do treat this as our job. It's very important to us.
Excuse me.
Do you know the king's in the country? The king and the queen, are they? They get here today, I'm pretty sure.
Well, the Queen didn't.
The queen?
She's
the queen consort
dead.
or whatever the fuck you want to call her.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, do you mean his fucking bitch wife?
Yeah, that fucking
You mean that fucking home wrecking whore
fucking home wrecker.
that took our fucking beautiful princess away from us, dude?
Yeah, man.
Lady died. Lady died, dude. The people's princess, and that fucking that disgusting whore took her away from us, dude.
Yeah, man. That's not misinformation. That's
yeah. What are you gonna say about that, big tech, dude? That fucking Carmella wasn't a dirty whore.
Watch The Crown. It's all on there. Have you watched The Crown?
I have not watched The Crown, and it's crazy that you asked.
Dude, show,
Have you watched The Crown? Did you watch it?
show rips.
Does it
mate.
does it rule? People do say
Fucking
that it rules,
dude. I
yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude, because it goes like from the beginning of like when the queen becomes the queen,
Oh yeah.
all the way through to fucking right up, through Princess Diana's death and shit.
Damn,
It was interesting.
isn't fucking Agent Scully in it?
Agent Scully, is she?
Yeah, isn't she one of the characters in it?
Fuck.
What's her name? Gillian Anderson?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Bro,
I watched it a long time ago.
let's not... Streets will not forget how fucking hot fucking Scully was
Oh,
in
yeah.
like the first 5 seasons of X-Files, dude.
Both of them were fucking hot.
Dude, bro, when I was watching the X-Files, I had all of them on DVD.
Yeah.
And I used to watch them, and I used to watch an episode a night, and it took me like fucking 2 or 3 years to finish this cunt.
Bro,
But I watched it, and I had the biggest crush on Agent Scully, dude. I thought she
she
was... Dude, because like early and like mid-90s like corporate work woman gear,
Oh, dude,
dude, that'll get you fucking gacked, bro.
Tell me about it.
Crazy, bro. That'll get the blood
I work
flowing.
around women like that. Just fucking tell me about it.
I wish I did, dude. Everyone in my office is fucking ugly, man. It sucks.
Yeah, see, that's-
I'm the hottest person in my office.
I believe it.
I'm the hottest person in my office, dude, and it's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I've always had a thing for redheaded women. Redheaded men can fuck off, but
Yeah, disgusting.
well, men,
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had, and she's a ranger.
Yeah, she was redhead. Yeah, dude. Dude, how fucking good is X-Files?
No,
X-Files fucking rules,
Bro,
bro. But yeah, she's in The Crown, and you watched it.
I'm trying to think who the fuck she would have had like a fake British accent. Do you know, I'm the fucking Queen's cousin.
Yeah, dude. How funny is every time doing you make fun of like the British accent? You just do like the most scum working class
Cockney
accent you can
fucking-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the dude we fucking
Oh, you're British, are ya?
the dude we supported last night was a British guy. Jan Baxter.
Was he good?
Yeah, he's pretty in terms of the British hip hop scene and shit. He's pretty big. But yeah, I was like, because I always just break out in British accents.
Yeah. It's fun.
And like, so luckily he wasn't there at the venue at the time. He'd gone back to his hotel room when we were on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, y'all ready for some Jan Baxter? Like, oh man, I'm so glad he wasn't here to hear that. Ready for some Jan Baxter?
Yeah, dude. I love doing a British accent and then like just like whatever the sentence is, like just tack the word governor at the end.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't matter what you're saying, just at the end,
they
just
love
right.
that too.
Governor.
No, the Pommies they're all right.
Yeah, they're
They're
alright, dude.
They're all right.
They're alright, dude. They're not really like...
I don't think we're all right.
Well, they're not really like... Their ancestors didn't leave, bro. Their ancestors didn't either have the balls to commit enough crime to be sent to a prison island.
To do hard labor.
Yeah. Or the balls to be like, I'm going to be in the fucking military and be like a captain or some shit and sail these ships. Or even just people who were like... Because after the colonies were set here and it was a prison colony for a while, it did just start becoming a destination where it was like, they marketed Australia like a tourist destination. And they were like, have a new life in Australia. And that would be like trying to get people to go. You could go and buy land there and shit.
Come on down to Terra Australis.
Yeah. And so like those people would come. Like that's what Adelaide is. Like no one who was...
shithole.
Adelaide was never a prison colony.
Right.
It was straight away like rich people from England would go to Adelaide.
Right. That's why those cunts say dance instead of dance.
That's why their accent is like that. And that's why they have so many fucking churches, bro, because they were just
City
like
churches.
That was yeah, man, because like people went over there and they started building that shit, and obviously the most religious people, wanted to like fucking go over there and set up their own church and spread the truth, really, the way in the Lord. But yeah, that's what
Amen.
Adelaide is. People there were never convicts.
Damn. Never convicts, huh?
Never convicts, bro.
Were your ancestors convicts?
No, dude, my ancestors was one of the not the captain, but like one of like the high-ranking officers on one of the ships of the First Fleet. That was one of them, and then
they're
the rest.
going to tear down a statue of him.
Good luck. But he was on there, and my dad gave me a book on him once, but I don't know where it is. And then my other ancestors were just like immigrants that really only came here like for real in like the 30s or 40s.
Damn.
So no, I have no prisoner blood, which is funny because like I've done nothing really but commit petty crime my entire life.
Yeah, no, I definitely have prisoner blood.
We have gypsy blood. I'd like to know if any of us were gypsies because all of my family, like we all can't stay in a spot for like more than 2 years.
Damn,
Like we all fucking move
you
around.
love to bare knuckle box.
Yeah. Love to bet.
Other families.
Yes, dude. We love to
Other
marry
bare
off our fucking women to other families to ensure that they don't steal our goats. And yeah, dude. But like my whole family, like we're all spread out across the country, and like every like 1 to 2 years, like at least one of us is moving.
Yeah.
Like I've done that, bro. Like I went to 5 primary schools.
Shit.
Do you know what I mean, dude? Like I think I counted the other day, like in my life, I
like
think
all over the country or like different states and shit.
yeah. So like Darwin, Nowra,
Damn.
lived in WA twice.
Fuck, I've never, ever left this city. Ever.
Bro, other places are cool.
I know.
This place does rip though. Like
Yeah.
the reason I have such a fucking respect for Canberra and why I love it so much is because I've lived in a lot of places.
Yeah.
And people who are just from here are like, this place sucks, and sometimes I want to just grab them and be like, cunt, you don't know how good you have it here.
Yeah.
This place rips.
I came very, very close to living in Sydney, as most old OG listeners know, but it wasn't meant to be. And I'm glad.
And Sydney is fucking full on, bro. I don't know if I'd really want to live there.
Hectic. I would have
Yeah.
been living out west too, where all the,
All the hectics are.
all the hectic shit happens. So
You could have been a part of 1-4, bro. You could have been opening for 1-4.
fucking hell. Yeah. No thanks.
Dude, you know what's so funny, dude? There's the 1-4 documentary on Netflix.
I've seen it.
And I was going to watch it. And then before I went to watch it, I was like, I'm going to just listen to 1-4 song.
Oh, so you'd never
Just to see what it was.
Never heard of.
I'd heard of them by name and stuff like that, but I never heard their music actually. And I listened to one of their songs, dude, and I was just like, there's not a chance I'm wasting any time on these fucking cunts, dude.
Yeah.
This sucks, dude.
They it was funny. I was watching it.
If you listen to that music, you're a fucking brain dead retard, bro, and you heard it here first.
The takeaway I took from it is like they grew up in Western Sydney,
Mount Druitt.
And like when they were like they're always their comparison of like their idea of an ideal life, like a happy ideal life, opposite of what they grew up in, is what they see on Home and Away. They're always comparing their lives to, oh, you grew up in Summer Bay, bro. This ain't Home and Away, bro. It's like, well, are you cunts watching Home and Away?
Bro, Home and Away is one of the most tumultuous places in the Summer Bay. Is for real one of the most fucking hectic, tumultuous places in the country,
Yeah,
man.
those blood and sand cunts.
Bro, dude, 1-4 would get fucking decked by the River Boys, dude. The River Boys would fuck your shit up.
Now, do you know one of them? Because one of them that went to jail, right? Do you know about that?
No, I assumed
So
at least one of them went
he-
to jail though.
There was an assault. He fucking like beat some cunt over the head at a pub in the Pokey area in Western Sydney. Beat him over the head with like a fucking pole or something. And went to jail. Got out of the jail, quit 1-4, and is now a preacher.
I knew about the preacher guy, so
Yeah.
he went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And now he's saved.
Is he the youngest one?
I think so, maybe, yeah.
Because I know the youngest one's like the preacher, and he was like, I'm
Yeah.
out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude. I feel like you just...
Found God.
You tell you what, bro, you find God pretty quick in prison. Seems to be a very common theme for
Yeah.
people who go to prison.
You find God or Allah.
Might be a lot
or-
of shower situations
Yeah.
that lead people to see the truth and the Lord and the way.
God, you get me out of here. I swear to fucking.
Bro, I
swear.
will build several churches in your honor if you get me out of here.
I've become.
I was tough out there, but everyone in here is tough. And that guy's looking at me, keeps going. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You just come across a bigger islander who's been in there for longer than you, dude.
Oh yeah, there's always that's. I mean, I've never been to prison, and fuck.
You'd
never.
You'd want to fucking hope you never go to prison.
Bro, that's my worst nightmare. I literally have nightmares about going to prison.
Bro, you're pushing it just walking around here. This is, people don't know this, but Canberra's a pretty gay city.
Yeah,
dude, you are look like a juicy snack walking around
here. The homeless
here.
guy fucking.
Yeah, bro, this ain't home and away.
Me off.
This ain't Summer Bay, bro. Bro, I'm gonna use that so much now, dude.
This ain't home and away, bro.
If anyone's talking shit like that, I'm like, what, you think this is Summer Bay? You think this is you think I'm Alf Stewart? You think this is sunshine and
Alf Stewart, dude? You think this is sunshine and beaches? Yeah, fuck.
Bro, I tell you what though, people loved our chat about Alf Stewart sucking off Channel 7 executives to maintain his spot on one of the worst shows of all time for like 30 years.
Yeah, that's the only way you can do it. That's the only way you can pull that off.
100%, bro. Yeah.
Because fucking, he's a terrible actor. Terrible character.
Yeah, I can't even remember him being in other shit.
I wonder how much he gets paid to do that shit.
I reckon it's got to be substantial. It's more than like fucking, working a 9 to 5, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
And because
like 500 a year or something. Maybe more.
Bro, I reckon we got to find out right now.
How much does Alf Stewart make?
How much does Alf Stewart make?
Home and away.
What do you reckon?
I reckon not $1 million. Not $1 million a year.
Not $1 million?
Nah.
How much does Alf Stewart make?
Well, he owns a diner, so he's...
Bro, you were spot on.
500K.
500 grand, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Mate, let's see. I know what he's worth.
Bro, this was back in 2009. Back in 2009,
okay.
Ray Ma, who has played Alf Stewart since 1988, was reportedly on a yearly salary of $500,000. It is likely to be much higher now.
It would be, yeah. It would be. He's probably on $1 million a year then.
Bro, dude, this is unbelievable, bro. At the start of halfway through last year, he signed another 5-year contract. Bro, this cunt has got to be making so much money, man.
How long are they going to have this fucking show go for? Forever.
As long as there are people who still grew up when there was fucking lead and everything, then Home and Away will still be on.
Got to die out eventually, but kids grow up watching it with their parents. And then, yeah.
Because I think I talked about this with you on the pod the other week, where like I remember I used to watch it.
Watching it. You were talking it. You were on the podcast back when you were watching it.
I always feel like this is the funniest thing ever, and then like it does get to a point where you go like, oh no, they aren't.
No, they're not fucking.
Although I do have a mate of mine who says that he did know someone who was a writer for a while on Home and Away, and he said that like he would say that they did know what they were doing.
Just taking
like obviously they were good enough writers to like hide it and like get it in the show and shit like that, but there were certain times where like they knew that they were making something like so terrible and that it was like funny to them.
Well, that's
but
good.
They couldn't let the people who really were in charge of that show know that, otherwise they get sacked, because there are heaps of people on that show who are being so earnest.
Yeah,
so earnest with this, dude. Yeah,
this is an art form.
Amen.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's just Australia's bold and the beautiful. Shit like that, you know?
Yeah. And mums love it, dude. That's the thing, dude. Mums love it. And if you can get mums are a market that we need to crack.
I do love mums.
We need to find out how the Big Sen can crack into the market of mums. Because mums...
Crack the mummy market.
Yeah, bro, because mums buy shit.
I said buy a Patreon for your mum. Buy a membership.
Yes, dude. Buy a Patreon for... Chris, bro. Get your mum a Christmas present, dude.
Yeah, we want...
Buy our Patreon.
We want 1,000 Patreon members and we want at least 100 of them to be mums. That's the goal. That's a good split, man, because here's the thing, man. In 2024, you need to really target women. You need to... Yeah, our demographics need to be broadened. Because I feel like at the moment, the only people who listen to us are like retarded guys. Yeah, true.
Like, so if you're listening to this, hey, man, sorry to break it to you, dude. But...
You're retarded just like us.
You're retarded just like us.
Just like us.
You're retarded just like us, man.
Yeah, how do we appeal to the women? Maybe we should get Kamala Harris on.
We'll tell you what we do. We need to start.
Why did you want to come on here?
I think what we need to do is we need to get heaps of female guests and just talk over it.
Just don't even give her a mic. just sit her in the middle.
Everything she says, just talk over her, and like whenever she like says anything, just go, no, it's actually, and then just correct everything that she says. That's how you get it.
That's how we appeal to the to the female audience.
That's how we appeal to the female audience, dude. Is we
yeah.
bring them on here and then we talk over them. Because that's what we need to do, man. Is like, unfortunately, the only content that it seems like people want now is for like guys to just be on a podcast with like OnlyFans models and call them fucking stupid. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
We need to get like a bunch of like chicks who do OnlyFans.
We need porn stars to come. Yes, we need to interview porn stars.
And then like whatever they do, just like pretty much say how they're like scum of the earth and they're like destroying society and shit like that, and about how everything they think is wrong. And then we'll then eventually get
the female audience. Yeah, become full Andrew Tate and then get the female audience.
Because here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, dude, and we've known this forever. When it comes to chicks, treat them mean, keep them keen.
Next. You fucking slut. We're going to have a break. We'll be
I
back.
couldn't even finish it.
Write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell.
All right. Hello. Welcome back to the show. Bro, guess what I did this week?
What'd you do?
I bought Oasis tickets.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
That rips, bro. I have no money, so this is yet another thing that I've be fucking missing out on.
Well, it is currently Saturday afternoon, and I also have no money until Thursday because I bought fucking Oasis tickets. God damn it, dude. Yeah, they were. I wasn't expecting fucking Shug. I don't know. So up in the build up to getting these tickets, I was in the group chat with the boys saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna try and buy Oasis tickets," and Shuggy's going, "Yeah, I'm gonna come. I want to come. I want to go." So it's all right. If I get 2 tickets, you can have the other one. But then there wasn't much discussion after that. The day comes, I buy the tickets. So I said to him, "Do you still want to come?" And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "All right. When can you give me the money for this ticket?" He said, "I'll give it to you now." I said, "Okay." It was $500, and he said, "You've what?" Yeah, dude.
They were that much.
They were fucking $1,042 for 2 tickets.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, bro. What happened is once, bro, you had to sign up. You sign up for the pre-sale, right?
Mm.
And then on the day of the pre-sale, the waiting room opens at fucking. Oh, and yeah, if you only were allowed to enter the pre-sale if you had to enter your details, and if they sent you a code, if your name was selected and you got a code, then you could enter the pre-sale. So I got the code. I entered the pre-sale. You enter the waiting room. The tickets went on sale at like 12, I think, or 2. The waiting room started at 1:30, and then once the tickets went on sale, you leave the waiting room and go into the queue. And bro, it shows you how many people in the queue in front of you. I had like 36,000 people in front of me. I was like, oh shit, well, this isn't going to happen. But I waited and I waited, watched it count down, and I got in, and then it showed the stadium in Sydney, and it just had the sections. And at first it had 2 pre-selected tickets for me, but it was in seats like fucking far away from the stage. And I was like, no, dude. So I was looking at the map, and you can click on
where you want to go.
So I just clicked on the fucking front section, man, right down the front. And bang, 2 tickets. I went, yeah. I wasn't even paying attention because I was just trying to do it quickly, man. And I went to check out, And it got to the checkout and I stopped for a sec. I was like, oh my fucking God. I looked at the price. I was like, well, you're here, dude. You're here. So just get them. So I did. And yeah, it turns out they were premium standing tickets. I didn't even know. I didn't even know what the fuck I was buying. Just tickets,
shit. So you're going down you're going down in there.
down the front, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That fucking rules, man. Congratulations.
Yeah. But Shugs bailed on me, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if Shugs bailed on you, bro, I'll take the ticket.
All right, well.
For real.
There you go. We're going to Oasis next
Wait, are you being
year.
serious?
Yeah, if you want to come.
Yes, dude. 100%, dude. How much is it? $500?
$516.
$516. I'll get it to you.
All right.
Yes,
The
dude.
ticket is yours.
Yes,
We're
dude.
going to Oasis.
Going to Oasis, dude. Semantics, opening act. Outside, dude.
Hell yeah. Anyone fancy some lasagna?
Lasagna.
Yeah. Anyways, let's fucking do this.
Shit kind of the week.
All right.
Bro, we got to record a new sting for that.
A new jingle.
Yeah, dude. I reckon we got to revamp everything on this podcast.
Yeah. If someone wants to do that for us, send us a jingle. Record it. Do it for us. Do the work for us. Sign up for Patreon. Do everything for us. Please.
Dude, come and do the pod for us. Sign up for our Patreon and then do everything, and we'll just sit back and go, yes. And then, only then, will we franchise a Kingsley's.
Yeah. Once we get 100,000 Patreon members, the guests, the members of Patreon can come do the podcast.
We can hand over the podcast to whoever wants it.
Yeah, dude.
Hand over the podcast to whoever wants it and just gift someone like 100,000 people audience.
Yeah, dude, just sell it.
And just see what...
See what they do.
See what they do. They do such a better podcast
billion
than
times
us.
better. Like the cunts that started McDonald's.
Yeah.
That cunt came along and took it and made it.
This is
made
good.
It McDonald's.
But it could be way better if I was doing everything.
But it could be in every fucking corner of the globe. Yes. Who's your shit cunt of the week, mate?
Mate, my shit cunt of the week is the bartender who leaked all the fucking information about the GWS Wacky Wednesday party.
It was a bartender, was
It
it?
was a bartender, dude.
The bartender was offended by the skits, huh?
Yes. One of the bar staff was the person who basically leaked out the info about what was going on, which has caused major uproar. So if you don't know, the GWS Giants had a Wacky Wednesday end of season party, and they have been getting in just a little bit of trouble.
They were playing silly buggers.
They were playing silly buggers, and apparently the theme was controversial couples. And you had to dress up. And so obviously footy boys in their 20s who are on heaps of money and in a city where no one really gives a fuck about them are obviously going to get pretty wild.
It's also cocaine season.
Also cocaine season. And they had a private function room in a hotel to do this, away from the public eye. And one of these rats who worked there got offended by some of the stuff they were doing, and now it's gotten out, and now people are fucking getting fined and people are getting suspended.
They won't even say what most of them did.
They showed a lot's come out now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
So, Lockie Whitfield and Connor Iden, two players, obviously, they came as a slave and a slave owner.
Oh.
Connor Iden is black.
So he's playing along?
So they were playing along. Apparently, and because obviously they had to do that, but then they had to do skits,
Yeah,
acting they had to perform what their costumes were. So there was a bit of whip action apparently with that.
boys are weird, man.
Bro, that's actually for real not even one of the ones that's like caused the most uproar, if you can believe it.
Really?
Yeah, like for real, dude. That's like one of the less spoke about
I just
ones.
heard Raygun's name getting thrown around. And
Toby Green dressed as Raygun, captain of the GWS Giants. Nothing
you're not
really
allowed
come
to
out.
dress as Raygun? Fuck.
Yeah, bro, who gives a fuck about that bitch? And then Cooper Hamilton, and I think it was Connor Stone, two of the younger boys. They came dressed as the Twin Towers.
That fucking rules,
They
dude.
came dressed as a tower
That
each,
fucking rules.
and then reenacted the 9/11 attack on the World Trade Center.
Far out.
And bro, the one that has caused the most controversy and the one who has caused the most uproar,
I can't wait.
bro, Canberra boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah,
Josh Fay.
Oh, yeah.
My best mate's younger brother's best mate.
Nice.
Went to Arundel, bro. We went to the same school. Fazy, bro. Got drafted out of the Queanbeyan Tigers. Legend.
What's he done? Who do you go as?
He came dressed as Jared Hayne.
Oh, shit.
And someone else,
And-
and his partner came dressed as a taxi driver. And so apparently the skit was some pretty aggressive sex acts on a sex doll.
Oh, dude.
Hey, bro. Guys can't have fun anymore, apparently.
Can't reenact history?
Bro, that is fucking crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I think the thing that's pissed most people off, and I'm happy that like the public sentiment about this whole thing has been that like if it's in a private function room and it's all of these jokes, all of these skits were made just for the people who are supposed to be in that room,
Yeah.
then the fact that it got out is bullshit.
Yeah.
And what people do in their own private thing should be that. Because here's the thing. I do obviously think you're fucking gay if you get offended at like jokes by like comedians and shit like that.
Yeah.
I do think that. But I will give to you that we are putting it out to the public. Comedians are putting it out to the public. And if you choose to get offended by that, that is gay, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Because it was for all of you. And if you don't like it, then that it is what it is. It's more for the people who like it. But comedians are putting it out there. Bro, these people are just having a fucking Mad Monday in a private function room.
Yeah.
And some pussy behind the bar.
There's no video footage
some-
of it or anything, eh? No one.
There's CCT footage, which apparently has been leaked, which is actually fucking illegal because you can't release CCT footage of a private anything without like court order from like police and shit like that,
shit.
apparently. But
Man, people, this day and age sucks ass, man, where
Bro,
everyone
that
just wants to
sucks.
fucking fuck anyone over the...
They really do.
At any opportunity they can.
bro,
Fucking...
it's never been a better time to be a dibber-dobber.
Oh, bro.
It's never been a better time to
Fucking-
be a tattletale.
That's why I bailed on Boy Scouts when I was a kid, man. I went to one Boy Scouts and they were like, fucking, they did their little salute. They're like, dib, dib, dob, dob. And I was like, what the fuck's that mean? They're like, you always got to tell on anyone, even if they're your best friend. If they're doing something bad, tell on them. I'm like, be a snitch. Pfft, peace out, Boy Scouts. I'm out of here.
Damn, dude. And the kids are like, does that mean tell on you guys when you try to touch us? And they're like, no. You're
No, no.
friends when they do something naughty.
None of that.
Not when us when we do something
Yeah,
evil.
I didn't like that. Fuck, I didn't like their motto, man. Just
I
be-
did Boy Scout. I went to one Boy
be-
Scouts
be
and was out
snitch.
too.
Yeah, they were like, be a snitch. And I was like, hell no.
I went there. My parents took me there one time, and all we did, we learned how to like tie a few different knots. And then we had to like introduce ourselves to everybody. And mum came and picked me up, and she was like, "Do you want to go back?" And I was like, "How'd you go?" And I was like, "I didn't like it." And she was like, "Do you want to go back?" And I was like, "No, I don't want to do this at all, actually."
Yeah.
Because I was young, and she was like, "Yeah, okay." And then like later on, as you like get more of a lexicon as like a human being, what I really recognized, what I really felt, and what I wanted to say was, "That's gay."
Yeah, it's totally gay. Dressed like an Anzac soldier.
Yeah, bro.
With your little
I
ba-
wanted
with
to.
your- with your little sash and badges on it.
Yeah, dude. I was just sick.
For tying knots and building fires.
I was just and talking to squirrels. Yeah, I was just 6 years old, so I didn't know how to be like, "Mum, these cunts are fucking gay."
Yeah.
I didn't know how to be like, "I'm pretty sure one of those is trying to fuck me."
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
Weird
that's
shit.
who my shit cunt is, man. That sucks to go.
That does
Because
suck.
if you didn't like it, man, you could also just be like, "That sucks" or whatever. I don't like that. Tell your friends or whatever.
Yeah, or just say to your employee, next time I don't want to work a shift at a AFL after fucking season function, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I don't want to work around these people.
I think what's
it was just an opportunity. Like, I guess they're not gaining anything from it besides the sick little fucking rubbing their hands together.
Yes, it is. It's I'm good, you're bad.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy, you're not a good boy. Give me a pat, rub my tummy, dude. It's dog behavior, bro. It really fucking is. It's fucking dog behavior.
Dog behavior.
Because now the problem is that now that it's out, it's caused a lot of controversy, and there is a lot of people who are offended, and there's a lot of people who don't like it because it wasn't fucking meant for you. It was never meant for you. You weren't supposed to find out.
If it wasn't for this fucking pussy behind the bar going,
no,
oh my God.
dude.
I bet you he was standing there, or he or she was standing there like laughing and shit. Like,
I don't know who it was, but it was just like, it just sucks, bro, to do that, man. Because I would never do that if something was going on that I didn't like. I'd never go and tattle because I was just, brought up to not be a fucking dibba-dubba. And that's the thing too, is that like I'm seeing it online. It's like now, of course, there's white knights out there who are like dudes who are coming out and being like, this is actually just unacceptable, man. What? I don't know what anyone is thinking this is funny for. You know what I mean? Like, you get those people, like, as soon as you see it like on comedy clips and shit all the time. Like, whenever a comedian says something, people will be like, I don't even know how this is funny, man. Like, this isn't funny to me, man. And it's like, people will be like, what's so funny about any of what's going on? And you just want to grab these people and be like, absurdity.
Yeah.
Absurdity, dude. Absurdity is hilarious because that stuff is absurd. That's why it's funny, because it doesn't exist in the realm of reality that we live in, which is like accepted as commonplace when you live in a society. And that's where jokes come from, because we don't live there. It's not real. That's what's funny about it, you fucking loser.
Damn, man.
I get philosophical about like humor and what is funny because I obviously think about it a lot. You know what I mean? And just so when cunts are like, I don't understand what's funny about this, and it's just like, you know what else is like a part of why this is funny? Because there are fucking gay cunts like you that are out there.
Yes.
The knowledge that fucking dorks like you are out there going, well, I don't know, it's funny. That's not funny to me. That adds to why it's funny, because we can sit here and go, what a fucking loser. Like, we can sit there and watch you typing, hoping that the girl you're trying to fuck who has no interest in you is going to see this.
Yeah, online outrage is...
Gay!
It's fucking... Oh, God.
It full revs me up, man, and this whole situation has revved me up. Mainly just because for the pure fact that it wasn't for any of us. It wasn't for any of us. It was for the people in that room. And all of those people, I bet, had a fucking awesome time.
Hell yeah, dude.
And of course it's funny to have like a 20-year-old pretend to eat out a fucking blow-up doll as Jared Haynes. You know what I mean? That is funny because it's so absurd and it's so not in the realm of what we accept in society that is why it's funny, because it's so ridiculous that it's not real.
Yeah.
The ridiculousness and the absurdity of doing that, knowing how many gay cunts out there are going to be fucking offended by it, that is why it's funny. It's the stakes. The stakes is what makes it funny, dude. And that, it's just been fucking pissing me off. So the cunt who fucking, the guy who fucking was, whoever it was who fucking leaked it and had made this whole thing get out. Because now, bro, like that Josh Fay, bro, he's suspended for 4 games at the start of next year.
It's crazy.
Toby Green got fined $20,000 because he was the captain and he didn't put a stop to it. Yeah, dude. There's like the other guys who were the Twin Towers are both suspended for 2 matches. And this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, the AFL's out. You like we can admit that yes, it's Australia's most popular game, but the fucking AFL is out of its fucking mind, man. Like, for real. With the whole pushing the women's AFL, like fucking...
Yeah. Or the Pride rounds. We have like 3 Indigenous rounds, which is fine, bro. But hey, man, 1's enough.
Fucking... So, to fine you 20 grand for... He didn't do nothing. He just didn't put... As the captain? Like, I'm the captain.
He didn't show adequate leadership is what they're fining him for.
We're not on the fucking field playing football. The season's over.
It's almost like they forgot who Toby Green is. It's fucking crazy. He's like the most fined player in the history of the AFL, dude. He's the one who kicks people in the face and like punches people on field. And you're like, he didn't show adequate leadership, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, he didn't get involved.
He didn't do that. And this is what I'm thinking I was talking about too, about like all of those players, you know, the World Trade Center people, they got suspended. FaZe got suspended. But then like, bro, the guy who were the slave and the slave owner, they just got a fine. They just got fined.
Bro.
They reenacted slavery, dude, and they just got a fine. As far as I'm believe now, wasn't Jared Hayne won his appeal?
Yeah.
Jared Hayne won his appeal.
Yeah, dude.
He's not in prison. He's really not a rapist because I'm pretty sure they finally clued onto what really was going on, which was just the fact that, like, here's the thing, bro. It's not rape if you just eat her out. I feel like that has to be. I feel like I'm living in a fucking clown world where that's not common sense.
I think the thing was, like, she texted, like, her texts to her friends were like kind of braggadocious. Like,
yeah, that was part of the appeal.
Jared Hayne just ate me out. It was sick
because she invited him over there and got eaten out while fucking the thing. But then when she didn't want to give up the pussy, he went, "Oh, okay, well, it's grand final day. There's heaps of places I can go. I'm out of here." So, and then she felt the type of way about it. And then obviously because she's a fucking psycho, said that yeah, dude, that's crazy, bro. To be like, I got raped. It's like, oh, how? He ate my pussy. What? The fuck are you talking about?
It was really, really good, but
yeah,
now I think I didn't want it.
He ate me out and then left me alone with my mum, and it made me feel used.
Yeah.
And that's really what happened. Bro, why can't you do that at Mad Monday?
In the privacy of your own function room.
Of your own function room. Boy, guys can't dress up as Jared Hayne and eat out blob dolls anymore.
What is this country coming to?
Mate, this fucking woke agenda.
Yeah, but
mate, this liberal woke agenda is ruining this. Bro, we used to be a country.
But the fact
we used to be a goddamn country.
The fact that the slave and the slave owner only got a fine, man.
That's what's
so
ridiculous.
If you're gonna virtue signal, don't be so disingenuous about it, man.
That's so true. That's a very good point.
Like fucking.
It feels dishonest.
We're gonna ban for 4 matches the guys that dressed as the North and South Tower, which I've been sitting here the whole time trying to picture that. Like, fuck, that would be an uncomfortable costume to get around in all night.
Yeah, cardboard boxes. Well,
But
after you do the skit, you don't have to wear it anymore because it's gone. Dude, I wonder if they did the whole collapse. Dude, it'd be so fucking funny if, like, they had a third person who was Tower 7 on the other side of the room who just went, bah! And, like, fell on the ground.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, that rules.
Commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
I hope so. But fuck, man, to get a 4-match ban and then the slave owner, what'd they get? A fine?
Just got a fine. And here's the thing, dude, is that, like, do you know why? Because race isn't a hot topic right now. Right now, it's not. Because all of these
9/11 is
all of these issues go in cycles. They rotate through the issues. So, like, at some point it'll be like race relations, and then it'll be women, and then it'll be like fucking gay shit, and then it'll be fucking race again. Like, it goes whatever. It's cyclical. That's what it does, dude. Because they're at least trying to keep us fighting, dude, so they don't realize that they're fucking pillaging our earth for fucking resources and the hoarding of the wealth.
When are the boys coming back around?
Huh?
When are the boys coming back around?
Bro, honestly, I feel like it's kind of soon.
It's coming?
I feel like it's soon, dude.
Oh, yes.
I feel like it's soon because...
The boys are back.
Because when do you reckon all this, like, sort of, like, this sort of shit started? I reckon, like, 2014, 15. Is when it was the inception.
It was edging there, and then I know it, like,
2016.
Definitely 2016. It kicked off like a motherfucker.
It kicked off like another
and
motherfucker.
I remember having the same reaction to that I did to COVID. Like, this won't last long. Like, this is crazy. This won't last long.
Yeah.
And fuck me dead, man. It just kept going and going and getting crazier and crazier. And I was like, oh, fuck. But I think you're right. I think the boys are back in town, baby.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming because I reckon because in 2026 it'll be in a decade. And that's really how long...
Fuck.
That's really like the limit of how long the boys
can handle this shit.
Put up
yeah,
with shit
yeah.
like that. Honestly, before we just go, hey, you know what? We gave you a chance. Now everything's
Enough's
fucking going back to
enough.
how it was. I'm saying gay. I'm calling things retarded. And you know what, bitch? Shut the fuck up. Sign up to the fucking Patreon, dude. That's a little taste for you, dude. We're getting revved up, bro. We've done an hour.
We've
done an hour. We've done one shit cunt.
All right, let me look. All right, no pushback to you. Just look. We'll get through mine quickly because I'm probably sure you haven't watched it yet. But I can't recommend this enough. I watched the I can't even remember what it's called, but it's a 6-part documentary series on fucking Netflix about Vincent McMahon.
Oh yeah, I do want to watch that,
Bro, it is fucking awesome. But my shit cunt of the week is Vince McMahon. Like, my God, dude, that
Yeah,
cunt
wasn't he a
is-
fucking crazy
What
cunt?
an insufferable piece of shit that cunt is, man. And
Yeah.
like a lot of people, like, you know, a lot of the wrestlers, like Hulk Hogan, fucking The Undertaker, and all the cunts, John Cena, fucking The Rock, all of them. They interviewed all of them, and they were like, "I love that man. I would fucking take a bullet for that man." But yeah, you just watch the
Yeah.
document. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, he's just
Yeah, dude. I'd love someone too if they were like, you, I want you, and then now I'm a 100 millionaire.
Yeah, of course you love the cunt. Of course you take a bullet for him. He made you a millionaire. But yeah, dude, he was just fucking. But look, I'll give credit where credit is due. He built an insane. He's a hell of a promoter, man. He built He built a crazy fucking empire, and like, yeah, there are some very cool shit in it. Like the story, because bro, I forgot because WWF before it changed to back when The Rock like popped off when he came into it. I remember it was on TV I think it was on like Wednesday nights. You had like WWF on and then Jerry Springer on after that. It was fucking sick. It was on Channel 10. And yeah, I remember watching it back in the day, just being a kid, just like watching it as like wrestling. But then like they showed like, bro, have you ever watched like did you ever watch the WWF?
Yeah, bro, I was mad into
like,
WWE.
It's fucking it's so crazy. And back in the late 90s and the early 2000s, man, the storylines and shit that heavily involved the McMahon family, fucking crazy, dude. Crazy fucking shit.
I remember storylines being back then and you were just like, yeah, this is what it is. But like when you think about it now, it's fucking crazy.
Bro.
Like remember when there was a storyline that like Kane raped Lita?
Yeah. Get out here, you rapist. Yeah, that's the thing, man. That like,
And it was a PG-13 show.
Vince McMahon is so crazy, man. They're interviewing him for this documentary scene. He's like, we never had any gun violence. And then it cuts to a scene where there's a fucking, in the change room, they got a gun. And he's like, we never had any rape. And then it cuts to the scene where it's like, get out here, you rapist. And it's like, bro, he's such a delusional cunt, man, when it comes
just
to like.
coked, but like just
Yeah,
full
fucking-
coked out. Like when he was saying that, he was probably for real being honest with you.
dude,
But it's just because his brain has that many fucking holes and CTE in it that he's like just does not remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking just the craziest storylines, man.
But look, like, you know, I might get pushback from people who have either seen it or are going to watch it because you can go either, I don't know. It's hard to go the other way, but, you know, he does have some redeeming qualities, I guess. I don't know. Look, if you're all about like he admitted himself, man. He goes, my business, even though he sold it now, he doesn't own it anymore. But he's like, my business comes first over everything, like every fucking thing, over family, over everything. The business is number one to me. So like, if you respect that kind of hustle, and if you know, like, yeah, he's like I said, he built something out of fucking nothing, and you know,
Just a shit cunt.
he's just
Didn't he also have a couple of fucking grape cases as well?
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
He was
like,
drinking grape
yeah,
juice, dude.
And there was a storyline in the late 90s, dude, because both of his kids and his wife were characters in the show, right?
Yeah.
And there was a storyline where one of these fucking hot as fuck female wrestlers was having an affair with Vince McMahon, and they were drugging his wife and having the affair in front of her. So like they would like wheel his wife out in a wheelchair, and she'd be like pretending to be drugged up, and he would be making out with this fucking chick like in front of his drugged up wife, or acting on the show. It was fucking insane, dude.
What happened to us? We used to be a society. We for real used to be a goddamn society, dude. We used to be fucking. We used to have Next.
We used to have Pimp My Ride.
We used to have Pimp My Ride, dude, and we used to have the Hardy Boys. And now look at us, dude. Now look at us. Now look at us, dude. Now we're fucking footy players are getting in trouble for what they do at private fucking Mad Mondays, dude. We used to be a goddamn society.
Ridiculous.
It's unbelievable, man. We're going down the fucking toilet, dude. And honestly, the only way to save it is to subscribe to our Patreon.
Do that.
Bring back what made everybody laugh in the early to mid 2000s, dude. That's what this podcast is about. That's what the synopsis of this podcast is. If you thought life was better in 2006,
mate,
join and like to that, bro, like late 90s, dude.
Yeah, that's
really what it is.
That's when I watch this shit, man. I am really missing the late 90s and the early 2000s. The early 2000s especially.
The early 2000s, I think, was I still very much maintain that 2003 was the year that humanity peaked. 2003 was the year that humanity fucking peaked.
I was in year
dude.
9 that year.
That is a peak fucking time of reality, bro. We just had it. We had it, bro. Limp Bizkit, dude. Puddle of Mud.
Fuck yeah.
Remember them cunts?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, Puddle of Mud fucking rules.
I'm pretty sure it was Puddle of Mud that... No, it was Mudvayne that opened up for Limp Bizkit when I went and saw them.
Mudvayne.
Great.
Dude, Blink-182's fucking self-titled album came out that year. Fat Lip. That's when that shit came out. That's when that shit dropped.
Hell yeah. All right, let's have a break. Sign up for our Patreon while we do this. Bye.
Hello, my name is Chuck Groves, and I'm a homosexual. I'm ready to start living as an openly gay man. I'm looking to meet other gay guys for friendship and dating.
All right. Welcome back. Let's just get into this.
Who is the sitcom of the week? Bow, bow.
Bow now. You don't have a sick cunt of the week, mate?
Oh, actually, I do have a sitcom. Okay. Travis Pastrana.
Oh, yeah?
It was his 40th birthday this week.
Oh, shout out. What a sick cunt.
Bro, Travis Pastrana fucking rules, dude.
He does rule.
He, like, took action sports to a new level because it was already popular because it's fucking sick as hell and it was one of the biggest things in the world. But, like, him and the whole, like, Nitro Circus stuff... like really pushed it out to like heaps of people who like wouldn't have even really fucking been into that type of shit. And like I saw like a video and it was like him when he was young and he was racing and he would like do backflips and shit in the middle of races when everyone didn't. And that used to be like, you know how old people yell at athletes for like showboating when they score?
Yeah. Yeah, that's doing backflips in a race.
Yeah, old heads would be angry at him because he was showboating in action sports. That just goes to show that there is no limit to how many nerds have just infiltrated society.
Don't do backflips.
Action sports nerds would be angry at him. But, you know, being the first person to do a double backflip. I think he was the first person to do a fucking triple backflip. He invented the TP roll, which is like a fucking insane thing. He jumps fucking shit in cars. Like was a race car driver for a bit.
He jumps out of planes without parachutes on.
Jumps out of planes without parachutes. Bro, I loved Nitro Circus when I was a kid.
Yeah, dude.
I used to full dream about like one day getting the chance to like do something crazy in front of them and then being like, bro, you should be on the show. That's how delusional fucking 13-year-old boys are.
My mate fucking Rilo, who I haven't seen in years. In fact, I just thought of him. Shout out to you, Rilo. His older brother is a Nitro Circus rider. McNeil. What's his name? Fucking he invented a trick that the McNeil twist.
Is that him?
Yeah, my mate's brother. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That rules. Yeah, dude, that guy's sick as fuck, man.
Yeah, shout out Rilo and your brother. Sick cunt.
Yeah, dude, that
what is
fucking
his
cool.
fucking name? McNeil. His last name's McNeil. But yeah, Nitro Circus.
Bro, they showed a fucking picture of his Bro, his full body X-ray, Travis Pastrana.
Yeah.
Bro, he for real looks like, you know, in the Terminator when he's Jared McNeil.
Jared McNeil, that's the one. Yep.
Jared McNeil, dude. Yeah, he's a mankind. But yeah, dude, they showed us an X-ray of his body. He looks like, you know, that scene in the Terminator where he comes out of the fire and it's just the Terminator.
Yeah.
Dude, it
It's
looks
just a
like
fucking-
that. Every single part of his body has like steel rods and screws all throughout his entire fucking body, dude.
Also, I was going to say about him, man, he's like,
Bro,
he's clearly autistic, and his tiz is like, he has no fear. Like,
Yes.
he's like zero, he doesn't understand the concept of fear.
No, they say he doesn't experience it the way that regular people do, and they reckon it's like a full brain defect that he was born with. So like when people are freezing, like scared, it zooms him into a state of calm and focus. So like I remember watching a thing on that, whereas like if the like the hormones or maybe even like just like the chemicals or whatever the fuck that gets released with fear, when it comes to him, another part of his body, of his brain, is what is hyperactive, and that part of the brain is responsible for like, I don't know, basically like flow state and things like that.
Bro, that's a legit superpower. I would give
100%.
anything to be like that. I
Dude.
hate being in fear.
That rules.
I hate fear. Fear sucks, dude.
Hey, bro, fear's scary.
So scary.
Fear's scary. I don't like it. Ooh. Fear. Ooh. But yeah, dude, but like,
Yeah, no pushback.
you can see him now though, man. Like his knees are completely fucked. Like he stands like this. Both his knees look fucking, bro. Honestly, hey, mad respect, dude. But your body's disgusting.
Does he still do anything? Like, he's still...
I'm not sure. I mean, he probably still does different shit, but probably not like how he was doing it.
Yeah.
In like, you know, prime Nitro Circus days, so like 2009.
Yeah.
2009, 2010.
Yeah, he's
Dude,
a fucking crazy kid.
That show was fucking awesome, but it was his birthday throughout the week, man. So he is obviously my sick cunt, bro.
Happy
Travis
birthday,
Pastrana rules. Happy birthday,
Travis.
Travis Pastrana.
Very good. My sick cunt of the week is a personal sick cunt, but my baseball coach, McMahon. Mickey McMahon. He passed away last week. He was 68 years old. So like I've spoken about this on the podcast before. Like I got heavily into baseball after my first trip to the States. And like coming back to Australia, like it's not a big baseball scene here. So I didn't really have a lot of people I could relate to with it. Until I joined the Eagles, started playing for the Eagles. And my second training session, before it was pre-season, we hadn't played a game. It was my second training session. I was just having a go at pitching because people, you know, we rotate having a go at different shit. And there was this old guy. I didn't notice this old fucking cunt standing there watching me. And I'd done a few, and he come up to me and he started teaching me shit. And I was like, God, who the fuck is this? Because I was like, this cunt is old, man. He's an old dude, but like I could tell, like he'd been around the game. His whole life. Like he he pitched for Australia, man. Like he fucking
Really?
Bro, he's Super Coach Mick. He's the absolute man. His son Brenton is also a gun pitcher. So yeah, very, very sad. He was the definition of a sick cunt, man. Like playing for him was just always such a good time, such a laugh. He was just a fucking absolute legend. Reason why I'm wearing the Texas Rangers jersey, that was his team, which is sick because like he followed him forever and they won the World Series last year for the first time in franchise history. So at least he got to see his team win it all before he went out. And yeah, going to
That'll be me with St Kilda. I'll literally have to wait until I'm 67 years
about to
old,
die.
and then I'll fucking die when I'm 68. But I'll die with
happy.
I'll die with a smile on my
Fucking
face and a
oath, mate.
rock hard dick.
Fucking oath. With a flag, mate.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So yeah, rest in peace to you, Mickey. I'm going to go to his service next week.
Yeah,
It'll be,
rest in peace, man.
Pretty sad, but yeah, absolute sick cunt. And I'm very, very glad I got to know him for 7 years. So legend. Rest in peace. And anything you want to plug for the week, mate?
No, bro, I've literally got nothing going on. I think I've got some stuff maybe in December, but nothing is locked in yet. But I will let any of you guys know when I'm doing shit.
Right. Sign up for the Patreon.
Sign up for the
please.
Patreon, dude, because that's what
Patreon.
we're going to roll into right now.
Patreon.com /Big Sam Podcast. Yeah, we'll see you over there. Bye.